Hello everybody! So another week of lessons at the Brookings Arts Council, and as always my name is Shelby. Today we're going to be doing something called abstract alphabet. So I know that some of you might be learning about maybe how to write your alphabet, maybe you know how to read and write already, and that's awesome. Today we're going to brush up on some of those writing skills, but we're not going to write straight across on our paper like we do maybe in like reading or English like you guys have. We're going to draw them all crazy all over the page, and then we're going to use color to fill them in the negative spaces. So for supplies, I have just white paper like always. I do have some markers and I have some crayons up here, and then I have a pencil and an eraser, and that's all you guys should need today. And so we're gonna start off and we're gonna write the alphabet. So the alphabet is A through Z. So all the different letters, you can write them big or small, or you could write some big and some small. That is completely up to you, but you're gonna write them pretty big. Like you want most of the letters to be like, about the size of your palm. You don't want to write them little bitty teeny tiny. You want to write them pretty big, and you want to overlap them, and you want to write them all different ways around the paper. So I'm going to do a few and I'm going to show you. And you can have more than just A to Z one way. You can have extra letters. You can do numbers if you want. Completely up to you, but I'm just going to do a couple letters to show you quick of what kind of the expectation is. And then we'll move on and do some other kinds of things with the project. So really you end up looking like getting something really kind of crazy like this. And if you want to do some little ones, you can do some little ones. Just make sure that they're overlapping. You want to use all the different letters. See, they go all the way around the page in no particular order or anything like that. So we're just really kind of doing, that's where the abstract in the abstract alphabet comes in. So I am going to finish up writing the letters later, but right now the next step is I want you guys to add color. So you see how the lines intersect and they make some cool different shapes in here. So I want you to use color, whether it be markers or crayons or colored pencils. I want you to take those and I want you to fill in those spaces with some color or pattern or line. So I'm doing this, and I'm doing some like checker print design in that negative space, as it's called. So the space in between. So the space that those different spaces create, you want to fill in with color or pattern or line. Just like I said, it doesn't have to be just one color. You can use as many colors as you want. I do want you to pay attention to what kinds of colors you're using, but there's no specific one set in place for this week. So yeah, that's what I got for this week. So not a super long lesson, but I think kind of a fun one that gets you thinking about art and writing together. I think you can practice some of those letters, some of those writing techniques, and then also with pattern and line too. Those are both important things with art. So that's what I have for you today, and we will pick up again next week. You'll see me. I probably won't see you since we're digital, but as always, if you want to show us what you've been working on or have any suggestions or concerns or questions, you can always reach out to us over through Facebook, or you can go ahead and email us too. Our email is up on Facebook and our website too. So if you want to reach out that way, please feel free to, but otherwise have a good night, and you'll see me next week.